T-minus 30 seconds.
Okay. Sorry. Right before I said we're gonna go live, she goes, "So do we like get music?" I'm like, "Oh, hold on, shit. We're on Madcore StreamYard, so technically he has some shit set up." Um, the first one I started where it says stream is starting, that's a 5-minute clip.
Oh my gosh, how
I
annoying.
know. You're not nice.
But I guess it gets people ready and they know, like, okay, I have time to go pee, or I have time to grab a drink or smoke a bowl, all the things.
Exactly. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, Mr. Hideous. Nova.
Good morning, everyone.
Thanks for showing up. We broken?
Who's broken?
I mean,
my therapist says I'm well on my way to not being broken anymore.
And mine said this counts as social, so let's do it. Hey, Sean. Yeah, Sean is here. Good to see you, Sean. Okay, inappropriately said. I have a real hard time spelling inappropriately.
Me too. I just do voice to talk and it puts it in for me.
I want to do 2 N's. No E, no. I do mess up. Okay, so
I need a better name. Hey, maybe Chad can find me a better name.
No, that's not a good idea. I think
I don't know how that works.
they write all the time, but they also real stupid. So you got to be careful.
Oh, hey, so it's raining here today, y'all.
Oh my God. That was some Georgia shit just came out of you. It's raining here today, y'all.
I love the rain. I'm gonna take you guys outside later.
So now there's 100% humidity and there's clouds to show for it.
It's only like 80 degrees outside, so it feels so nice.
Nice. What do you have to do today?
Define have.
This is something that counts.
I bought a car yesterday. So I bought a car and it broke down 2 miles down the road at a red light. So that was good.
Oh, so it's a new car.
It's a 2009 Pontiac Vibe GT.
What? That sounds like not a car.
I bought it for Bryson's friend. I never know how to internet.
That's okay.
So when I looked at it, the guy said the alternator's dead. I just don't have time to replace it. I was keeping this car for my mom, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, well, here, I'll make you a deal. If I can swap out the alternator in your driveway and then it runs, I'll buy it. But if I swap out the alternator and it doesn't run, you win. Like, you just keep the alternator. Like, I'll just be out the money. Well, because the other option was just buy it and replace the alternator and hope, and then you're out $1,500 plus the cost of the alternator, or spend $200 in a few hours of your time. So we swapped out the alternator and it worked. What I didn't think about was that the battery from the alternator being dead was also dead. So I got halfway home and the battery died. So I had to get a tow. But the good thing was with Life 360, I have the gold membership and you get free 5 miles. So I didn't have to pay for the tow. I just had to wait for it to get there.
Is that an app?
Yeah. So it's the app where I use. Well, the gold costs like $5 a month or something, but I use it to track the kids. It tells you how fast they're going, how much battery.
Okay.
No. I'm about to put you on the internet and that'll tell you about yourself.
Please do that.
He has to go apply for a job and he brings out these jeans because I'm like, you can't wear joggers. He brings out these jeans and there's a hole in the crotch like this long and he just holds them up and smiles. I'm like, oh.
I mean, you can't get jobs like you used to.
Come stand behind me real quick.
John said Lil Div knows how to fix a car. Impressive. Yeah, our daddy made us hold a lot of flashlights. So
yeah,
she ain't afraid to get dirty.
I'm a certified YouTube mechanic.
Yeah, that too.
But no, I fixing on my cars. That's like my therapy. It's so good.
Now she's mentioned therapy twice in 4 minutes.
Yep.
I'm gonna change your name as Daddy Issues.
Come stand behind me. Yeah, those are good.
Do whatever.
Okay, love you. He goes, I don't have time to be on the internet.
Is that the big one or the little one?
The big one.
Oh.
I'm at work.
We're at work. Yeah.
Okay, sorry to derail the conversation. That's
What the
all.
hell just happened?
Glitch in the matrix.
Who was? I was like, oh shit, she took herself out of the show. I went to go add you back in and you're back.
Except for that, did somebody call me Little Div?
That's like the best name they could have thought for you.
Yeah.
What? Find me the insult.
No.
That's
I'm
cute.
I'm bigger than you though.
But you're little because you're my little sister.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I want to figure out how to share the photo where it's me and you and we have those like glasses with the mustache on.
Oh, that was from like the 90s?
Yes.
Do you have it? I could share it.
I have it, but I'd have to like
Text it to me.
yeah, I'd have to like I guess I could mute myself real quick and go to Facebook and
No, no,
find
no,
it.
no, 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 no. Maybe not
Yeah.
today.
I was gonna say I have to think about it. I'll do it next time.
Okay. Do you know why we're here today?
We're gonna talk about Britney.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's like pop culture. I figured you knew more about pop culture than I did. Do you know anything about Britney?
Free Britney.
Yeah, they free. Do you know if she's free or not?
She's free-ish. Right, free-ish, right? So she's not under her conservatorship anymore, but they're still like messing with her. Is that right?
Yeah, she went from a conservatorship to a marriage. So she's trapped.
Oh, it's just way worse. She needs to
Way
go
worse.
back.
Way worse. Yeah, okay. I honestly thought you might knew something about this.
Okay, so I don't follow pop culture.
Son of a bitch. What do you do? You just play fucking Candy Crush?
I play Monopoly Go
Oh my God.
and Pokemon Go. I have 1,000 kids I have to watch. I mean, what do you mean?
What do you mean have? Be back to that. Okay. Well then crap. Well then maybe you can learn with me and tell me what
Yeah.
you think about all this.
I mean, I can still have an opinion. I do know, so I know bits and pieces. I do follow some pop culture and I know like the gist of things, right? If that makes sense. But I don't like I can't tell you how many
Do you know what happened to Danny Masterson recently?
no.
I love that for you.
I also have never heard that name before right this second.
Okay, what about that 70s show guy with the curly hair, the pot smoking one? Have you heard anything about him?
No, but I seen that show.
He got 30 years for rape.
Oh, holy shit. Is that Danny Masterson?
That's him.
Okay. Damn, that sucks.
Does it? I'm glad he got it.
No, it's not sucks that he got it. It sucks that like
He's a
holy
raper?
shit. Well, like because I haven't so I'm hearing that for the first time. So for me, like if before the rape thing, if you were to say, hey, do you know like what do you tell me your opinion about this guy in this show based on nothing? Like, oh dude, that guy's super funny. So then to hear like he just got 30 years for rape, like, oh man, like that my mental image of him, like that's
Does it
what
ruin
sucks.
the
Like
show?
it doesn't ruin the show, it just ruins my mental image of him. Like I probably wouldn't watch the show anymore because like, oh, they definitely had a raper on
Oh,
there
it
for
ruins the show.
it ruins me wanting to watch the show. I still think the show is funny. Like it's not gonna if I saw an episode, I'd
Oh,
still laugh.
wow. You guys think I'm analytical. Listen to this bitch. Okay, yeah, that definitely ruins the show.
Okay, so we're not watching any. We don't like them.
Yeah, they have to list.
They're not getting a
Well,
Christmas
okay,
card.
because the problem after that is that Mila and Ashton wrote letters and they were like, he's a real good guy. He's got a wife and kids now. He's different. It's fine.
No,
And so
that's
they're
not.
on the show too. So I mean, if three of them are fucking, into that kind of shit, I say cancel the whole shits.
Yeah, so I have a really big problem with people saying, "Oh, he's a different person now," or "He's great," or "He made a mistake." No, or he or she. You don't make a mistake, and it doesn't matter how good of a person you are today. When you did that, you were a shitty person, and you don't get to have people stand up for you. You don't get to use your platform to make people believe that now all of a sudden because you're a movie star, what happens if he would have never became famous? Would he have just been a fucking raper? No, that's ridiculous.
He was always famous. And it's
No, he
if he
wasn't.
would never have, well, I mean, they're basically saying if he had never become a husband and father, like those are the things that changed him.
And so what about the woman that he raped? What if she was afraid to get into a relationship and she never got to be a wife and mother?
I
Get out of here.
mean, yeah, I probably maybe should have brought up Danny Masterson. I just wanted to see how much pop culture you knew about. Do you
0.
know about Shabusiness, Taylor Shabusiness? Okay, she's not it's not pop culture. She's just a lady who killed her boyfriend, and she chopped his head off, it was in a bucket. You don't know this? For real, for real?
Never heard of it before in my life.
Damn, that's a lot of Pokemon Go.
Her real name is Shabusiness.
Yeah, it's her married name. She gave him Dish of Business.
Mind your Shabusiness.
Yeah, you was minding your shit business, but yeah, she just got a life sentence plus I think 20 yesterday.
Good.
Mhm.
But why'd she do it?
Let's see. Pokemon Go is a worse addiction than smoking. I don't know if
I do
that's
both.
Oh no. Well, she muted. Well, this is a next level disaster. I mean, that doesn't sound nice. Okay, so let's talk about Britney Spears. So I have had this theory for a long time that Britney Spears was a clone.
I do know that. We've talked,
Mhm.
you and I have talked about that.
Yeah, because in my personal life, I also have stupid ass thoughts. Yeah, so I've like, why would she do certain things? Why does she behave a certain way? And there's a part of Britney that it's like true crime. It's just fascinating to watch because
Yeah.
people don't generally behave this way. So it's wild.
Mhm.
And it's Britney Spears. Like this is a person that you wouldn't think needs to behave this way or whatever.
Right.
So I don't know what brought me to Instagram the other day, but I was on Instagram.
Did you like any of my pictures?
No.
Oh.
I didn't.
That's rude.
Do you post on Instagram?
All the time.
Yeah, right. Is that
Pull
real?
me up. Pull me up.
Do you want me to pull you up? I'll
Do
find
it.
you. Okay, anyway, this is Britney's
Okay.
Instagram. She's like, she deletes a lot of stuff. But like, for instance,
What a little chicken.
is she dancing here? I think these are just stills. Okay, that's not good. So I was here. It's Farron.
Oh God.
Anyway, so I was here thinking about, I don't know what the fuck I was doing here, trying to see what new Britney shit was up to, I guess.
Mhm.
And I hear someone say, "Did you know that she's—" No, this is what happened. I was like, it's sad that she got out of her conservatorship, but at least she's married now. She seemed to have her shit together. She's probably gonna have a baby. Like, that's really good for her, even if she's crazy, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is great. And they're like, "Oh, she's getting a divorce." Like a month ago, they filed for divorce, or in June, right? The
How
end
long
of
has she been
June,
married?
14 months.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I know. Okay, so I was like, wait a minute. So you're telling me that after her conservatorship ended, which was stopping her from getting married, she gets married within 6 months and gets divorced within a year and a half? Like, how about you need to get right back into that conservatorship, damn it? Young lady, march yourself right back into that conservatorship.
Yeah. I mean, did
Oh
she
my,
marry another backup dancer?
yeah. They met on a music video where he was like just the dude in the video. He's a fucking nobody. His name is Sam something. Sam Spears is what I'm gonna call him.
Did she protect her like assets in that marriage? Do we know anything about the
No, dude, they
prenup?
had a prenup because, right, you should. Even everyone should.
Yeah.
But, uh, he's asking for spousal support anyways, and in the
I knew it.
paperwork, he's not only asking her for spousal support, he's like, "And I wanna block her from getting any from me."
Sir, what
What?
money do you have?
Sir, I know, right? Keep the cars, keep the house, and fuck all the way off.
Do you have to be married for a certain amount of time to get spousal support?
I don't know how it
I
works.
wonder
They're
if
in
it varies
California. Sean said
because
he made out like a boss.
yeah. And also, if there's got to be some sort like you had a whole ass life before this. You guys have only been married 14 months. So at most you're entitled
They've
to,
been together for, I think it might be 4 years and then they got married, or 6 years and then they got married. But it's been a long time. Like, for me, that's a lot of
that's a long
thoughts. So
time.
they've been together for 6 years, we'll just say. He's
Hmm.
29 today. That means they got together when this boy was 23. Come on. Gross.
So he
Nothing.
had 5 years of being a full ass adult before he met her. She obviously wasn't supporting him from day one. He had a job. So You were gainfully employed when you met. So let's just say of the 4 years, 3 of them, they were like living together and but she couldn't have been financially supporting him before that because she was in a conservatorship. So
Yeah, you're right.
at most for 1 year, she's been financially supporting him. So I don't think
Damn, could you
anything
be
is
my
safe.
attorney? Boomer's not here yet. I would like to have you guys work together.
I don't know who Boomer is.
Hey, beautifully made. Boomer is one of my friends that when I was Discording, I used to Discord with her every day. She's got chickens. She's really awesome.
Oh, cool. Hi,
She
beautifully.
she's with the flock in here, and I call her my attorney because she's smart. She's always like doing the "I fucking told you so" dance. And I'm like, either we're gonna fight or I'm gonna have to claim her. So I just claimed her so that when I'm wrong and she's right, we still right together.
I like that.
That's how I do things. So there should be a picture of her husband anywhere. You know what? I know I do have pictures somewhere
No
else
way.
of
You
her
know, the
husband.
minute they got separated, she's like every other girl and takes down every trace of him from the
Check
interwebs.
check it out though. Okay, so I was just gonna come here and show you our damn clones and have you tell me I was right. Wrap it up with a high five. But I started down this rabbit hole. I did the clones thing. I looked at the marriage stuff. And then Nova sent me these videos. He's like, tell no one I did this. Whoops. I don't know if he watched them. I mean, I'm pretty sure he watches them. But he sent me these videos of Britney and he was like, here's this. And so I watched them on 2 times speed and I was like, no, what? Okay. So the theory about her husband, let me show you his photograph really quick so you can
Okay.
know who I'm talking about while I'm talking about him.
I got to
Is
get real
this
close.
man. Nah,
Wow, not an ugly guy.
no, he's a good looking man.
Um, I would give him a solid 8. Yeah, he's not bad looking at
Damn,
all.
you're a tough critic. What would make him better for you? You like long hair, curly hair?
And honestly, it's that cowlick weird part in his hair right there. I don't like that.
And
That's
those
out.
stupid glasses hanging right here. You look gay.
Well, men that wear aviators just remind me of douchebags.
Look how little they are. Yeah.
So,
Okay,
we
so
can
I
back up.
see. So this is the guy.
Okay.
The theory is that she married guy. Well, okay. So she gets out of her conservatorship, but they're saying like, how could she be in this conservatorship where she can't pick her meals, she can't pick her job, she can't pick her doctors, she can't pick her fucking nails, nothing. She has no control over anything, but supposedly she picks her boyfriend.
Yeah, that was gonna be my question. Were they like hush hush, like, oh, this is just my friend, we're hanging out? Because she was allowed to have friends, right? Or she couldn't text anybody when
Nah,
she
she
was in
never
a
had
concert.
any friends. It was always just her and him, and I'm fairly certain they lived together the whole time. He was her chef. That's how it started. He was her chef, and so she got to pick her chef, allegedly, and he was paid $500 a week, I think. That's how it went.
That's
She
it?
was only getting a $2,000 a week allowance, though, during that time. So she was on a budget, and he was paid separately, I think.
So she paid him. She was like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, like I want to have my own chef, I'll pay him out of my own allowance.
No, I think they paid him. That's why it's sussy.
Yeah, and
That means they
also
allowed it. Like, they let him in the house. If you control everything, this is just something you controlled. Oh,
he's
man, look
cooking
how
for her
big.
7 days a week. And he's only getting paid $500. I bet those meals were shit.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah,
here's your
right?
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Well, he doesn't have to pay for the food. He just has to, like, put in a few hours a day cooking.
Yeah, but think about it. Let's say he's only doing 2 meals a day. By the time you prep the meal, cook the meal, serve the meal, and like clean up your mess, let's just say if he's super fast, it's 2 hours. So you're working 4 hours a day. That's 14 hours a week. That's nothing. And $500? Come on, what's 500
Okay.
divided by 14?
Okay. Well, maybe I got the numbers wrong. I listened at 2 times speed. He was probably making $1,000 a week.
So
Wait, would 2 times
$52,000 a
speed
year?
increases. Listen, I don't know. I could all been trash. Some of these
Well,
videos that I watched were actual trash. They
yeah.
were like, "The wedding is not real. Look at Paris Hilton's mom is there, and she only has 1 leg." And I'm looking at the picture. Well, first I'm like, "No shit." And I'm, like, trying to figure out why she only has 1 leg, and I realized she's standing behind a pew, and so the the wood is just covering her other leg. I'm like, you fucking retards.
I hate
Damn it,
people.
why'd I waste my time on this? So some of it's trash, like, it's hard to figure out what's real. I like to think that she's just a regular person that couldn't handle stardom. Maybe she's MK Ultra because she was a Mickey Mouse kid.
Oh, I forgot she was a Mickey Mouse kid.
Yeah, she was, but then what are their names? Christina
Christina Aguilera.
mhm, and Justin and Ryan Gosling, they aren't fucked up, are they?
I mean, no more than like anybody else. Like, I don't think any of these people are any more or less fucked up than everybody else. They're just, we're not in the
Britney's way more
spotlight.
fucked up than all these people.
She has way more issues, but like in the scheme of
That's what I'm
things,
saying.
there are a lot of people that have those issues. We just don't, they're not
Yeah.
under a microscope.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think she has regular issues. Hers are amplified because of the money, the position, the mind fuck of probably never even having real friends or knowing who to trust.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
yeah, so I don't know. What do you think about her conservatorship? Do you think she should stay in it or out of how do you feel about that?
I've always like the conservatorship has always given me bad vibes. Like, I don't understand how you're an adult. If I want to blow through $1,000 every 5 minutes
Right.
playing a game, then guess what? That's my own choice. If I'm not hurting anybody, then why does somebody else get to decide? And why for so long? That's what I don't understand. I just feel like
13
why,
years.
yeah, and why are we allowing somebody to profit off of her for all these? Like, if you're there to guide her and make her in the right direction, like, why aren't you forced to like make sure that she's investing it wisely, make sure she's making a profit, make sure that she's taking classes so that at some point she can do these things on her own. But also, who gets to make that decision? And why is it only Brittany? I know a lot of homeless people that maybe they need to be under a conservatorship so they can get their shit together. Like, I just don't understand how she got there, how she stayed there for so long, how it's legal. I have a lot of questions and I don't have any of the answers.
Yeah, it's fucked up because so before the conservatorship, she put all of her stuff into a trust and said, like, named some people as the trust beneficiary or whatever, the trustees if she weren't unable. And they
Okay.
were supposed to, she wrote into there that there should be two doctors that physically write that she's incapable or something. There was something to it. And when they put her into the conservatorship, they didn't do that part. And it was asked about once and just she was basically like I don't know, like her wishes were just never considered. It's so strange.
Why did they put her in a conservatorship to begin with? It was her dad, right?
It was her dad. Hold on, let me see. So she got married
To the
to
Kevin Federline, right?
no, to the first guy.
Okay.
The first guy she married was her high school sweetheart or her high school friend or her childhood love, some bullshit, I don't know what to call it.
Okay.
But she married him in '04, and I think that's when they decided, like, no, you're right, I think she did go into the conservatorship right after the second husband. But I think there's just a pattern there of her being reckless. You know, the first one, there was no prenup. The second one, I don't know, there probably was a prenup with Federline.
But
When
how
did sh
I still don't get it. Like,
the
how is
when she married the first guy, they got married in order to stay together because he was a college football player and she was going on tour, and
okay.
so they're like, "If we're married, they can't separate us." They get married, the parents come in, separate him, he never sees her again. They get annulled 55 hours later. In 7 months later, she marries Kevin Federline. She's married to him for, like, I don't know, a year and a half, I think. They get to they She married first dude in '04, she divorces second dude in '06.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So these, I think, are, like, her being irrational and leading to them saying, "Look, she's not mentally able to make these type of decisions." Does that make sense?
I I get that somebody could say that, but dude, how a lot of people get married and divorced. I mean, I don't. I don't want to name any names, but I've been married quickly after knowing somebody for 6 months and then got divorced 6 months later because you realize like, oh, you don't
You
know
isn't
him.
rich. You don't have $600 million to protect.
I I am rich in
No.
I self-identify as a million.
Oh, see, that was Jesus just yeeted her out for being that type of human. Did you see yourself get yeeted?
My phone rang.
This Jesus. Okay. Um, I
No,
forgot
I
what I was
get what
saying.
you're saying,
So
but
I
I
think
just
that's what they were saying. I think that so after okay, hold on. After she gets divorced from Kevin, I'm pretty sure she's losing custody of her kids. She publicly shaves her head in '07. All that shit happens in '07. She gets into the conservatorship in '08. And a lot of stuff is going on in the background.
yeah.
So if you look through the original docs in her conservatorship, let me pull one of these up. Here's one. Sorry, chat. I'm going off somewhere that you didn't probably want to go. This is a harassment order that was filed during what year is this?
2008, February 1st, 2008.
Okay, so this is when they're trying to get her into a conservatorship. And her mom, at the end of this is a restraining order against the guy for drugging her, for holding her against. This is Brittany and the dude she lives with, Sam Luffy something. I'm going to go to the end. This is her mom's now declaration of what
Mhm.
happened when she was living with this guy. So I don't know if you want me to read this, but basically it's fucked up. The guy is drugging them. He drugs all of them because he can't just get Brittany's glass by himself. So the mom, the friend, and Brittany are up all till like
Oh
4 in
my
the morning.
God.
They're like, we just felt like we had a bunch of caffeine. It's really fucked up. But you can't tell if he's really trying to protect her because she has no security. If he really, she doesn't die for the year that he's there. So he's like, I'm the only reason she's alive. It's really
Oh.
fucked up. So this is all going on in her daughter's life for real, for real. Like she
Mhm.
is being drugged. She can't sleep. She does leave. They said they're going to do an intervention. She says she's on um what are the ones you take for ADD? Adderall?
Like Adderall.
Yeah. She's on all of this stuff here and her mom they're just trying to help their daughter. So if this is all
Yeah.
real and that's
Yeah.
what the past is and then I think that's how they get to where they are here. It's not just the two marriages in public. It's also the drug abuse, the other people she's letting abuse her, she seems to be in and out of certain states. I don't know if she ever has a personality, disorder or whatever.
Yeah.
I have no idea about any of that kinda shit. It says she's on Seroquel and something else, so I think that's depression. Is that depression?
Yeah. Depression and
So
anxiety.
anxiety, so I don't know. I don't necessarily know if I should read this, but when I say that she was going through some other shit, these were paparazzis, that's another thing to say. This guy that was, like, holding her, again, named Sam,
Mhm.
strangely enough, was, like, ordering the paparazzis around and telling the mom and dad, like, "I'm gonna fucking ruin you if you try to if you stick around." It's really, really, really weird.
So I guess now maybe I'm understanding more. So the conservatorship is not like somebody like me doesn't need a conservatorship. I don't have millions of
The
dollars
homeless don't,
and I'm
mm-mm.
not in the spotlight, but somebody like her who is in the spotlight and who has a pattern of being easily manipulated and taken advantage, not just manipulated, but also taken advantage of. You're saying this is in her best interest and we're her family. We're going to do all of the right things for her. So am I just want to make sure I understand it right?
I mean, that seems to be how it starts.
Okay.
I mean, but then again, at the end, her dad's gonna be seemingly the worst one. So was he made
Right.
the villain? Did money turn him into the son of a bitch? The
Yeah.
sister, there's a conspiracy theory that her sister does end up being her trustee and transferring her money to this um Lou Dobbs lady. I don't know if that might not be her name. I might be fucking it up with something else, but my theory has always been that her sister is the person that they're making the clone off of because it's such a fucking whack-ass clone. It never has made sense, right?
Yeah.
That I think it seems like the sister keeps getting a little prettier and the clone keeps getting a little uglier, so maybe they're paying the sister off and all of the baby blood so that she could keep making the clone for the other sister. I really don't know how this works, but
I don't think
I
that's how
feel like
any of
I'm
that works.
close.
So close. You're like that fishing rod with the dollar on it. Almost had it. Almost had it.
Yeah. For the record, chat, I know that this is stupid and irrelevant. This is just a sister chat, so like we can do CIA wham and shit
Can I
together.
smoke on this sister chat? A cigarette?
In your home?
No, I'm gonna go outside.
Are you too good for your home? Yeah, of course you can smoke out whenever and however you want. We're on Rumble. They're not gay.
Well, I didn't know because on the YouTubes you can't smoke.
Yeah, they gay. You could even turn your camera off and then come back if you'd prefer.
I had to rock to stand up. That's how old I am.
Like,
Okay,
you don't
yeah,
have to
I'll
be
do
on
that.
cam. You could, I mean, no, you don't have to. You can just like turn your camera off, but you'll still be audio with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
It's totally up to you.
Okay,
Oh, you don't
perfect.
even have a photo, though. That's okay.
Oh, fix it.
You're stupid, Div. Your sister is cool. Goddamn. This is
Rude.
backfiring me immediately. Oh no. Anyways, we are not gonna listen to them. I don't remember why I saved this. I'm just gonna scroll through it real quick and look at it. So yeah, no, she has money. So when she got into her conservatorship, it was a blessing that she had made that trust. So the trust was over here. Brittany was the only one. The conservatorship was over here. Anything that was the conservatorship, anything that happened during the conservatorship became in that pot of money or controlled assets or whatever. But everything else before then was still hers. Eventually, they commingled them,
Okay.
though. So that would become a problem. I see what you're doing talking to chat. She just put in private
I wanted
chat,
to see if the
"Hi,
rest of the
chat."
chat would
So she
come
went out to smoke a cigarette. She's totally not listening to me. And it said, "Unfortunately, you're not talking to chat." That's private chat. That came straight to me. Turn your camera back on and feel your shame. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Damn it.
So Britney Spears now goes by I never saw Maria, but I guess Maria River Red. River Red is her new
Wonder
shit.
why.
Because she's a crazy bitch. Maybe it'll say it here. It's so hard to watch. Tell me if you can hear this. This is yesterday.
Okay.
She cray.
Definitely cray.
So like your husband leaves.
Is she
Okay.
sitting on a chair?
That's a pole. No, she's
Oh.
dancing. It's just the mirror. It's just 3 mirrors, and
Oh, okay.
that's not her. That's the weird clone doing weird shit at her house again. The clones are out of control. Look at this one. It's the worst makeup in the history of ever. Can
Yeah,
you
and
see this all right?
I can see it. She would look so much better as a brunette because her blonde is so awful.
I like there are brunette pictures. Hold on, I'll show you one. It's not that great. A perfectly good pipe. Look what they did to it.
That's funny. I do think Britney is really pretty.
I do too.
Like
Original
her
Britney is
old
really
Britney.
pretty.
Like, yeah.
You should see clone 1. Hold on, I'm gonna get to the clones in a second. I know there's some brunette pictures of this bitch somewhere.
Is that the husband?
Mhm.
Okay, gross.
Have you heard her voice? What's gross? They're married. This is what married people do. They lick each other's insides of their
I don't know
mouth.
about it.
That's why you divorced,
Nasty.
because you didn't do the thing. Everybody knows you got to do that
I do
thing.
other things with my mouth. Just kidding.
Whoa. That took me a second. She's trying to make friends. What's your channel? What's your channel name?
I only got the 1 follower still.
It's still Nova.
Yeah. I still have never posted anything either. I was trying to figure out how I
You
could
know,
share it to mine or like share it to my Facebook so my friends can watch, but I don't know how.
I'm just gonna type in brunette Brittany. I feel like that could have been a lot faster than what I was just
Yeah.
doing. Okay, what do you think? Yeah, you're right. That's not terrible. I like this. I like the honey blonde.
Yes, I do like that. You're right. I don't know that I love the brunette as much, but that middle one, or like this one where the blue shirt, I'm pointing at it. What
This?
an
That
idiot.
doesn't even, that's not Britney. That's not,
Oh no,
these
that's
aren't
Jessica
Britney.
Simpson.
That is not Jessica Simpson. This bitch
Are
is
you
a
sure?
horse. That's a horse girl with too much makeup on.
That looks like Jessica, like old Jessica Simpson.
What? Okay, you might be right. It does kind of look like old Jessica Simpson. If the
That's for
AI tried to make her. No, I hate this. I don't know. Okay, this is
okay, yeah. That's Auburn, but oh, her teeth
that
look different
Britney.
there. Her teeth don't look like her teeth there.
Oh, that's the whole reason I have a conspiracy about her being a clone. Okay, let me look. Let me show you OG Britney.
Okay.
Oh no, I actually opened Awards Britney. Let me show you Awards Britney because, you know. Do you think Britney is going to be like, when she dies, it's going to be like Michael Jackson died, or no?
I think so, because the Britney, like they fangirl for her so hard.
Mm-hmm.
We have there's like 3 cars here that say free Brit, like the hashtag free Britney on the back of them. Like that's what you picked for
3.
your bumper sticker. I've seen it on 3 different cars. I mean, I don't know how many, but I
How
know
many
I've
have
seen
you seen
3.
for Biden?
Oh, too many.
Yeah, so I don't think 3 is a lot. Okay, that's Award Britney. I
She
gotta
looks
close
happy
off.
there.
She does. She looks super cute here.
Hmm.
But like, is she the worst off here? Like, or is she the best?
Yeah,
When
what
we
year
see
was
her,
that?
this is probably, I don't know. Tell me the year, Brittany. I don't know the year.
Okay.
MTV Awards. No idea. Let's just say this is 05. This is early
Okay.
Britney.
Yeah, because she looks healthy. She looks happy. Her skin looks really good there.
I just read chat. It beautifully said, try again, Nova. Beautifully, or Vicky's laughing at her. So I went to find what Nova said. Nova said that room looked like a Virginia? Virginia?
What, my
Virginia?
room?
Virginia? I can't even read. I'm worse than a Canadian. I've been
Regina?
broken. Okay, so I have to just
Is it?
close all those
Oh,
chat. I'm so sorry that this is going to take me a second. They're talking about you, Virginia.
yeah, we're talking about my Virginia. I'm just over here trying to travel to Pennsylvania.
Wait, something happened in Pennsylvania. No shit. I had a picture of brunette Brittany in the next folder. Ugh, this doesn't look like Brittany. How do I share this? Hold on a second. This is her though. One second. Oh, I'm gonna find these OG pictures of Brittany. This is what I feel like original Brittany looked like. I put one in here that's so sexy. I want to see if you pick it too. Okay. Wait, this is called Clone 1. No wonder that doesn't look like her. Get the fuck out of here, clone. The
You're
clones
not
is
invited
true.
to the party yet.
Yeah, you in the next segment. Okay. Sketch is dying out there. He's been doing that every day.
Dude,
That's my
Sketch has
dog.
been dying for years.
I know. That's people like, you're mean to your dog. I'm like, I've been really fucking nice to him because I keep thinking he's dying. Literally, he gets treated like he's dying for like 10 years. Fucking die already, son of a bitch. I
Yeah.
love him, but shit. Okay.
Maybe he's a
Or
clone.
like,
Maybe
stop
your dog
acting
got
like you're gonna
cloned.
die. One or the other.
Yeah. Pick a struggle.
Okay. Can you close that? Thank you. It's one of them kind of days. Okay. Present, share screen. Let me share some OG Brittany with y'all. If you don't think so, you're going to have to fight me. Fake boobs feel weird, but I also don't hate them. Do they feel weird? I guess they would. Just, I mean, shouldn't be feeling them to the extent that you could feel them. Be nice. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I almost said I never tasted a fake boob. Damn it. I never touched one either. This is
You nasty.
no, I'm not. Oh, Vicky said she thinks she got a boob job. Yeah, I think she did too. Her boobs are giant now. She's kind of fat now too, so maybe not.
Oh, dang.
You don't
Is
think
she really
is?
fat, or I don't know. I haven't seen any recent pictures of her.
This is what this is what she's gonna start with. And she's not fat here.
Yeah.
What do you think about this snake shit?
The snake shit? Oh, forget it. Absolutely not.
What? You would never do this, or you don't like this?
No, I would never do snakes. Creep me out.
Yeah, this is super hot. This reminds me of Vicky. Vicky has a picture of her and a snake. I don't know why chicks do this. Probably the stabby kind of chicks do this. They're crazy.
Yeah.
Vicky, I'm looking at you. I dance with the snake. See, there she is, right there with the truth.
I knew it.
Yeah, I don't like snakes either. They're like, that one's not, all it can do is wrap itself around you to kill you. I'm like, yeah, I'm afraid of that.
Yeah, that would be
Shit.
awful.
I'm not only afraid of it fucking biting me, that's a problem too, but like any other ways it can kill me, that's a whole problem. And it's
Yeah,
fast.
dude.
Ugh, forget it. There's Britney. Sean said snakes are the worst. I totally agree.
Yeah, I don't love snakes.
Now, Darth Hideous is going to say, spoiler alert, she had veneers here and she took them off to expose her real teeth. And so I just want to let everyone know that Darth Hideous doesn't know how veneers work.
I didn't know you could take off veneers.
You can't.
Okay, fix my picture. I'm back.
Like she's got a real set of teeth under this like a shark. Okay, I could be an idiot, but that's still a funny joke. I don't care who you are. I think this is milk at Britney. I like this version. Spiders don't bother me. Snakes in your home. I'm not coming over ever. I had a lot of snakes in my house, so stay away. I didn't have them in my house, but I had them outside. I went to open my back door once and it wouldn't open. God, this is a horror story. It wouldn't open. And I'm like, and I closed it back and I opened it again and I looked down and it's being stopped because a snake is on his way by.
Absolutely not. Wait, it's a good time to move.
Okay, how about this? I tell my littlest son, I'm like, hey, there's no snakes. Don't worry. I'll go out there and we'll check. And I walk around the whole perimeter with him. And I get to the end and there is a snake, a big snake. I'm like, what are the fucking odds of this? I'm like, okay. Sorry about that. One time, my dog, he's out there and he will not leave this thing alone. And I trust him. He finds poisonous shit. So eventually, it's like a railroad tie or something. I move it out of the way. There are 2 snakes doing sex. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Dancing on a...
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't know what they do for a living, but sex. And I was like, no way. So they did the dead, right? But as I'm coming in, I'm like, I can't believe it. There's 2 snakes, blah, blah, blah. I look over and there's another snake.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? I know, snake season. These are like the snake with the door is a different time. There's been snakes on the front porch that have had rattles and they've been little, which I feel like is a big problem.
Yeah, because they don't know how to control their poison.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's one baby snake, there's like 12 baby snakes.
There have been non-poisonous snakes on the front porch too that I have had to kill.
Yeah.
Well, but yeah, basically, Sean, you're never coming over.
Yeah. Because some snakes, like people take, they're good. They'll keep like the mice and rodents away. They eat all the
That's
things.
What people say, and it's true, I think.
But how do you know before you kill it if it's a good snake or a bad snake? They don't wear a sign.
Oh, I get shit. No one in my whole life, like, okay, so I was on Discord when I killed the last snake. I fucking used a blow darts and I shot him in the face. And then once I ran out of those because I only had 3 or 4. I got the BB gun and I lined him up and I fucking nailed him. I'm a really good shot. And I was like, as soon as it happened, 2 people came home and I was like, I saved y'all's life. And they were mad. They were like, saved our life. Like, it was harmless. That was mean. You didn't. I'm like, what the fuck? The terror that snake gives me is like worse than anything you could even think of right now. I can't even believe it. Fuck off. I should have left the snake. And I was going to let the snake go. It ran off. I was like, it's mine. It's going away. But then it took a right turn into the garage. I was like, they are going to come back to work on one of these cars, and I just scared a snake into the garage. What am I supposed to do? I got to kill the snake. It's my fault. Oh, they didn't appreciate that, and they can go fuck off. I'm not mad about it, but I do have mice, and my cat died, so I maybe should leave some of the snakes alone. I don't know what to do besides moving.
Yeah, I mean, Georgia, we don't have a lot of snakes. Although one time I used to have these box hedges like in front of my deck on the way to my front door, and we were walking up one day. My kids were like 5 and 6, and I was like, "Oh, very funny." Went to go grab this like bright green snake that was just sitting on top of the bushes, and it was alive.
No.
Oh, I freaked out. I couldn't call my landlord. I was like, "I'm sorry, but we have to move." He thought I was serious. I'm like, "No, but I have snakes. Can you come spray?" He's like, "You don't spray for snakes."
You don't?
No, I guess not.
Trash.
That's what I said.
What do you
Well,
have to do? Put snake traps?
there's some like powdery stuff you can put down that like I don't know what it has in
Oh,
it, but they don't like
like
it.
EE?
I don't know what it's called, but it's like it's called Snake Away.
Dorothea said, "This is why reasoning with women is bullshit." Wait, what? We ain't got
Wait,
to. Oh, because of the snakes and stuff. I don't know. I
but
remember you liked a snake on Discord. Damn, she done got me with that. They all snakes on Discord. Oh wait, when you killed a snake. I killed a snake on Rumble. I killed a couple of snakes on the YouTubes. And next thing you know, what's it when the snake gets its own tail?
gets its own tail?
When it eats it?
They eat their own tails? Is
I
there a joke in
guess.
there that I missed? I don't know.
No, I'm trying to figure out what it's called. Never mind.
Cannibalism?
Snakes. Yeah, probably.
No, that's when you eat other people. I don't know, but that's
You're
weird.
right. I had a snake in my small koi pond one year. You need to clean the pump once a week to keep it going. I don't have koi anymore. They didn't make it that year. Wait, the snakes ate them? Oh, you didn't clean the
You didn't
pump
clean the
enough because of
filter?
the snakes.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Or Ouroboros. Yes, that. Ouroboros. I don't remember what the joke was supposed to be, but that. Damn, you let your koi die because you're so afraid of. I would have got a long net.
I don't know, dude. Snakes are they freak me out.
Gross. Oh my god, he's gonna try to die in here.
Please don't. Uh-oh, all my sound went away.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I have something to play for you. Have you ever heard Britney's audio from court when she got out of her conservatorship?
I have heard bits and pieces of it. Like she gave a long speech, right?
Yeah, it's like 4 minutes, 3 minutes total, I think.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So she's just talking to the judge. It's a little choppy because of how I recorded it. Oh, please don't. How I recorded it. But I do find it interesting and I want you to hear it. So I'm gonna play it. Don't everybody talk at once. I just actually can't find the tabs that have. Oh, here it is.
She only talked for 3 minutes when she got out of her conservatorship, or like that was when they said you're released.
I might have to get up and let the dog out since he wants to be obnoxious. Can you see this?
Yes.
It's just a black screen.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
while I'm telling.
There are parts of this audio that's going to go up and down, but basically you're going to get the gist. At any time, if you want me to stop and go back or help you understand what she's saying, let me know because it's fine.
Okay.
I just think this is it's interesting.
Telling you this again 2 years later, after I've lied and told the whole world I'm okay and I'm happy. It's a lie. I thought maybe I said that enough. Maybe I might become happy because I've been in denial. I've been in shock. I am traumatized. You know, fake it till you make it. But now I'm telling you the truth, okay? I'm not happy. I can't sleep. I'm so angry, it's insane, and I'm depressed. I cry every day, and the reason I'm telling you this is because I don't think how the state of California can have all this written in the court documents from the time I showed up and do absolutely nothing, just hire with my money another person to keep my dad on board. Ma'am, my dad and anyone involved in this conservatorship and my management who played a huge role in punishing at me when I said, no, ma'am, they should be in jail. In California, the only similar thing to this is called sex trafficking, making anyone work.
Let me tell you really fast. She's reading.
Okay.
So that might help you understand. She thought she was going to be sending this to the judge. And then all of a sudden they were like, oh, you have an actual live meeting with her. So she is having a little bit of a panic attack because she has that anyways. It's recorded. So obviously she maybe didn't know that, but maybe assumed it. And she's reading really fast. So when she says like huge whatever, and she messes up those two words and mixes them, that's why she's reading it on a paper.
That makes sense.
You'll hear her like what is it when like she start interacting with it, she'll like talk to you like, okay, obviously we're doing that now. So she's here reading the letter but trying to like, I don't know, it makes a little bit more sense if you kind of understand it that way.
She's like ad-libbing also because she's like, we
Yeah.
could read it, but okay, I want to add this because I can say this because okay,
Right,
that makes sense.
yeah, I just backed it up probably 10 seconds.
Oh, ma'am, they should be in jail. In California, the only similar thing to this is called sex trafficking, making anyone work against their will, taking all their possessions away, credit card, cash, phone, passport, card, and placing them in a home where they work with the people who live with them. That's giving these people I've worked for way too much control. They also threatened me and said, if I don't go, then I have to go to court. And it will be more embarrassing me if the judge publicly makes you go the evidence we have. You have to go. I was advised for my image, I need to go ahead and just go and get it over with. How come I was always threatened by my dad and anybody that participated in this conservatorship? If I don't do this, what they tell me to enslave me to do, they're going to punish me. I also would like to be able to share my story with the world and what they did to me instead of it being a hush-hush secret to benefit all of them. I want to be able to be heard on what they did to me by making me keep this in for so long is not good for my heart. I've been so angry and I cry every day. It concerns me. I'm told I'm not allowed to expose the people who did this to me. For my sanity, I need you to the judge to approve me, do an interview where I can be heard on what they did to me. And actually, I have the right to use my voice and take up for myself. My attorney says I can't, it's not good. I can't let the public know anything they did to me. And by not saying anything is saying it's okay. I don't know what I said here. It's not okay. Actually, I don't want to interview. I'd much rather just have an open call to you for the press to hear, which I didn't know today we're doing. So thank you. Instead of having an interview, honestly, I need that to get it off my heart, the anger and all of it that's been happening. It's not fair they're telling me lies about, I told I know my lawyer, Sam, has been very scared for me to go forward because he's saying if I speak up, I'm being overworked in that facility of that rehab place, the rehab place will sue me. He told me I should keep it to myself, really. I can't say one thing. And my own people say I can't say anything. Do anything I don't want to do. By law, Jody and this so-called team I should be able to sue them for threatening me and saying, if I don't go and do these meetings twice a week, we can't let you have your money and go to Maui on your vacations. You have to do what you're told for this program and then you will be able to go. But it was very clever. Thank them. Make your decisions, ma'am, but this is the only chance for me to talk to you for a while. I need your help. So if you can just kind of let me know where your head is. I don't really honestly know what to say, but my requests are just to end the conservatorship without being evaluated. I want a petition basically to end the conservatorship. I could stay with you on the phone forever because
there's clearly parts that are cut out and you hear it twice there. It's like, no,
Yeah.
What did she say? So that's the audio that I heard, but I'm sure there's something better. It doesn't fucking matter. You're getting the gist of it and it's almost over, but
Yeah, it's heartbreaking.
when
I know it's really sad.
Off the phone with you, all of a sudden, I hear all these no's, no, and then all of a sudden I feel ganged up on, and I feel bullied, and I feel left out and alone, and I'm tired of feeling alone. I deserve to have the same rights as anybody does. The people who did that to me should not be able to walk away so easily.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, it's so sad. That's clone number 2 talking though, so I don't know how sad you need to be. I'm just kidding, but yeah, no, what she says there is like, yikes. It seems real. It feels real, and I think that's probably why
Yeah.
the judge was like, "Okay, this is fucking done."
And the judge ended her conservatorship that day?
Yeah, her, I don't know. I don't know about that day. I'm not sure how any of that shit works. I'm sure there's a legal process to it, you know. I have no idea. I'm not an expert.
Now, has her dad or her family or whatever, have they like contested that or appealed it, like saying, "Oh no, she needs to be back in it," or no?
Well, in 2019, her dad stepped down voluntarily as her personal conservator, and then he got taken. Then it ended in her whatever it's called, the estate one. That one is what ended. Maybe
Okay.
they both ended at the same time. What was your question about her dad?
Did anybody like appeal? Like the judge says, "Okay,
Oh,
let's end it." Did anybody like, I
oh
wonder if
no,
is she still fighting it or can you fight it or like I don't know how that works.
I don't know. I know the press say that since she got a divorce, that her mom is saying, "Come home," which is like Louisiana. I don't know where she's from.
I'm pretty sure it's Louisiana.
Yeah, so come home. So maybe that's how they. I don't know. I don't. They you can't just put her back in it. Now it's a process again. If it's ended, it's ended, and now there has to be. They have to. There's so many. The paperwork on the conservatorship was, holy shit. There was a lot of it on
Oh, I
Pacer.
bet.
A lot. So they went through a lot to lock her down. And then everyone that controlled her, yeah, it was really sad. So this is OG Britney. It's the last picture I have of OG Britney.
She looks so
Sean wants to
young.
know if you smoke menthol or nah.
Menthol, yeah.
Dib would have killed that snake for you, Sean. I would have. I quit a job blazing a trail for a local nature center after someone up ahead found a rattlesnake, walked off the job immediately, never been back, did not pass go. Hey, when we were little, how old were we? Probably like 8 or 9. We went camping with grandma and grandpa's friends. Do you remember that?
I'm gonna need more
They taught us
specifics.
how to fucking four square dance or whatever. Square dance? Not four square dance, just regular square dance. You don't remember this?
Uh-uh.
Oh, it was so weird. I don't even think they had kids. I can't even remember there being other kids there besides me and you. But they took us camping in the freaking woods and we had to learn how to square dance. Well, I can't believe you don't remember this. So maybe we were younger than that. I feel like we were at least like 8 or 9. 10. I don't think we worked yet. Anyway, when we went the very last day we were there like 3 days, I think. We went on a walk with all of them. We walked down some dumb trail. I don't even know what we were going to look at. On the way back, everyone walked back up the same trail, and I took the lower trail. I don't know, 5 feet lower, some shit, just on the way back. I was heading up to the trail to meet up with everybody, and there was a snake, and I twisted my ankle running from the snake and got back, and I couldn't do anything. But
Oh
the
man.
guy that we went camping with was so angry at me. He said I was faking it because I didn't want to help put camp away. I'm like, "What? What the fuck?" I
What?
wasn't like that wasn't yeah, it was so weird. So weird. So strange, I don't even remember how to square dance. I done had to block it all out, that damn snake.
I must have mentally blocked all of that out.
Yeah, it was a lot. But why the fuck did they send us camping with the people?
Yeah.
It was probably some church shit. A lot of bad stuff probably happened to us.
Yeah. That's probably where we signed up for our rape.
Div had to read way too much about this Britney shit. She's now lost her mind. That is a fact. Did she say Sam told me not to say anything? That is really heartbreaking. Sam was her attorney, I
Yeah.
think.
That was
There were a
her.
lot of Sams controlling her. That must be her MK Ultra word to like submit or whatever.
That's the code word for the AI Britney.
Yep. 4 years old. Hey, Lady Autumn Sky, you made it. Good to see you. I'm just about to show clone number 1. Are you
How many
seeing
clones are there?
I think there's only 2. That's a good question. I can't tell. I'm not that great at this. I just thought there was 1, but when, Hideous asked me how many clones are there, I was like, and I started looking, I was like, "You know what? I think there is a better clone and then a not original clone." The original clone is, I don't think, very good. Let me show you her. This is original Britney. She's wonderful. She's beautiful.
She was really pretty. So there's like a
That's a Britney clone.
why is that one a clone? Because her mouth and
Clone's
nose are
been
different.
debunked. This is that's a clone. It's close. They did it. They did It's close.
There's like a Chanel version of the clone and a Walmart version of the
Oh
clone.
yeah, she chose the Walmart version. She really is like, "Fuck out of here, leave me alone. I want my life back." So she definitely, it went for that. But this is the Chanel version, in my opinion. She tribe version.
Is she cross-eyed?
I don't know what her problem is. How about that? Does that look like her?
They all look like her.
No, they don't. They kind of do because it's a clone, but I don't see it. That looks like her.
No, and that looks like an older, like what she's gonna look like in 10 years.
If they hadn't cloned her out.
They're like, we released this clone too early, but just let it go.
Oh, beautiful Britney clone. They were like, fuck it, roll it out. She ain't gonna make it. They went for the meth storyline next. Hey, wait, this is OG Britney. Hold on, let me just show you OG Britney in the middle of this. That ain't the same bitch. Lady Autumn Sky. I'm only here. Aw, thanks. It's nice on Rumble. Everybody has a pretty color. What are you? Lady Autumn Sky is team blue. That's beautiful on you. Look at this. Oh God. Okay, hold on.
You keep saying, look, I can't see chat. Oh.
But hold on. This is the last one and it's the worst one. This is the one that tried to sneak into OG Britney folder. What, bitch?
Oh, I think that's just a bad camera snap. Like they call her mid-laugh.
No. No. I disagree. You can't play the devil's advocate on all them clones. Not all them clones is a bad angle. What happened here?
I don't got one for that. That might be a clone. It might be an imposter.
This is definitely imposter Britney. You think this one looks like her? I do not. Okay, well, I'm going to close most of these. Talk amongst yourselves, class. I'm going to pull up the actual Britney clone. This is the one she's still running today. I don't know why she chose her.
Why do you think she chose a clone at all?
She didn't. You're right. She's not choosing this. Her sister's doing this to her. Because, hold on, let me go. Let me show you the Britney. Fuck, should I start with the model for the clone first? Let me show you. I have a folder for this. Clone donor is what I call her. Hold on. Here's her clone donor. Now, she looks a lot more like that other bitch I was just showing you.
That's Britney's sister?
Yeah, that's her little sister. And she was getting famous along the same time, but she wasn't as, and people aren't nice. And so
Getting famous for what?
She was on like some show. Zoe.
Oh, okay.
She was Zoe, I think.
Okay.
See, so like if this is your sister, you're like, forget it.
Her sister's pretty though. I mean, she's a
Quit
pretty
it. She's
girl.
not going to see this show. You don't have to kiss her ass. She's cloning her sister out.
You don't think that's, I mean, she's what, 10?
This is when she was still nice, but she changed. Things changed.
I mean, okay.
You'll come along, boy. You see.
Who's that?
Same girl. This is probably after the first clone. I told you they started paying her in the baby's blood. Adrenochrome.
She looks like she got her chin done.
Now who being rude? This is after she sucked all the life out of Britney. She didn't get her
Oh.
chin done, or it wouldn't look like this.
I mean,
Maybe she got cloned. I don't know what happened. This is the default.
where's her upper lip? What happened?
God, I gotta say a joke, but she looks like somebody we know. I want to know if you can just say her name.
Does it start with an S?
Yes. She's not gonna watch this either. We're related. Okay, we won't say it.
Twice removed by marriage only.
Twice removed, and there's a divorce in the middle of that. So yeah, that's Sabrina. So I think when you have a chin like this, it must do that to your lip. And that's the science. I know Mr. Hideous, he's saying that she's just old now. And that's true, maybe, possibly. I don't know if I believe you.
How old is Britney now? Like
40.
today?
Oh, she'll be 42 in December.
Okay.
And yeah. Shouldn't look that bad. Where's her wedding picture? How come I can't zoom into this? Tell me if this is zooming in for you. Is that zooming in? It is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for some reason, she chose these teeth.
Is there a gap in her teeth?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find a better picture.
That's a good picture of her husband.
They're all good pictures of him. He's a Fed. She married Federline, he a Fed, and now she married this fucking guy. He a Fed too. All right. Let me pull up some in Clone. Did I already show you Clone 2?
I don't know. I feel like all of them are clones, but I don't know if they're different clones or the same clone.
No, look at this one. This is just age?
I mean, if I say she's just getting older and that's just as you age, then you're going to tell me that I'm wrong.
This is her birthday at Nobu. Her clone didn't even do her hair. She didn't even bother to cover her extensions.
Well, maybe she was busy.
This is fucking Britney Spears.
Was she still under conservatorship in this picture?
It's a good question.
Because if not, maybe she's just trying to save money. She's like, I don't need a hairdresser.
I actually think she was, because if her birthday is in December, actually, I don't know. She did spend one birthday out of it so far.
Okay.
This could be her out of the conservatorship.
Whose kid is she kissing?
I don't know. The people said that she just came up to them. They said some hillbilly lady came up and started touching our kid. And it was Britney.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that does. So what else was I going to show you? I showed you her awards. I showed you, I mean, the rest is just, this is when she was like, go fuck yourself. I don't want to play video games anymore.
And this is real Britney.
This is, yeah. I mean, I think this is the last time they let real Britney out. The dumb shit.
Dude, that's not a good look for her.
But her first husband is actually this man. You see him?
Yeah, I was just about to say all of her husbands kind of look similar to each other. She definitely has a type. And how much is she paying Kevin a month between like spousal alimony and child support and all?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Okay, so when they got divorced, she paid him $20,000 a month, and 5 years later they upped it to $40,000 a month because the kids is expensive.
Holy shit.
And now the kids are 16 and 17, and he's going back to court. He's like, I'm gonna need more. He's probably doing the math on how long he got to get any money out of this bitch.
Oh
So yeah,
my
he's asking for more right
gosh.
now.
20,000, so $10,000 a month per kid?
20 grand
That's
per kid.
that's 5 to $1.4 billion a year. $1.4 million a year. Holy
Because she
crap.
wanted to marry this trash.
And now she's paying 2.8 million a year. And he wants more. He's like, let's just go ahead and double it one more time.
If it's all the same, Yana. She crazy. She trying to burn that money in the street. Could I get some of that?
He's like, a
He's
cool
like,
7 million is what it
check
costs to
this
raise
out though.
kids.
Okay, so remember how I said I think Sam, her husband that she's getting a divorce from now, I think it was given to her as part of the conservatorship. He's controlled opposition. They're getting a divorce now because now this is another way to take her money. That's all they want. They just want to figure out ways to drain her money. And every step she's protecting it here, protecting it there, and then they just find somebody to get it. When they got married, when Britney and him got married, there was so much weird shit around their marriage.
Oh, really?
One thing is that the ex-boyfriend, the first husband, crashed the wedding saying, "Where is she? She's not here."
What?
Yeah, like, wait, what? Hold on. Let me see if I can find that for you.
Is he on drugs?
No, he knows what they're fucking capable of. He's been around. He's experienced it. He's saying, I mean, allegedly. Okay, let me find it. Britney. Okay. Before I do that, I'm going to show you this one. This is Britney saying that how she learned about the Free Britney movement.
Through other means.
I saw it on a lot of the morning shows and people by word of mouth, and I think just by my fans knowing by heart that something was up.
One user tweeted, "This makes Sam look extremely bad because he already knew the movement was building and gave Britney no inkling, no hope that troops were mobilizing for her." Then there was Sam and Britney's love story, a tale that began with an encounter some saw as through other means.
Do you hear
I
that?
saw it on a lot of shows and people by word of mouth, and I think.
So is she saying, like, if that's for real and he really didn't tell her that was going on, why?
Yeah, why wouldn't you tell her?
Sussy.
Unless you just know how she is with that kind of information and you don't want to like either get her spun out or you don't want her to like make any statements too early because you're afraid that it's going to ruin the chances of her getting the conservatorship. Like maybe he's like, we're on a really good path. This is like, we just need to stay the course. And I think this is going to
Free Britney got her out of the conservatorship.
Well, we know that now, but he may not have known that at the time. He may have thought, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate, like maybe at the time he's thinking, I think this would be better to not know, like for her to not know than to know.
I guess.
I mean, I
You
could
hear that
see.
hero advocate today, not me. It's her. His
No,
name
I
was
just.
Alexander. Wait, that really was her first husband's name? Isn't that the same name as that? Oh, that's Oliver. Never mind. Forget it. I thought I had another video to show you, but I don't. It must have just been this.
Must have. Hang on one second. I'm still here. I mean, I just need to pause this for a momento. Uno momento, por favor.
I made another Britney video yesterday. It's just her dancing. Let me show y'all.
Okay.
I don't know where StreamYard is, so I have to find us really quickly. Okay, you can see this.
You notice that I want it. You know that I can take it to the next level, baby. If you want this goodness, sicker than the remix, baby, let me blow your mind tonight. I can't take it no more. Never felt like this before. Come on, get me on the floor. DJ, what you waiting for?
Borderline torture, I bet.
Yeah, it's really choppy. I can't know if that's just how she's dancing or if like that's the video.
Well, you know what's fucked is that she edits these. I'm like, how are you editing this and then still keeping the parts that
Yeah.
we see?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. Hold on, there's a song though. Let me go to YouTube. You're gonna have to listen to this shit while I do that.
Okay.
It's called Mona Lisa. What the hell? Here we go. Uh-oh, I know. It gets stuck in your damn head.
It does. It's very catchy.
But Anthony's a cam cat, so I made a trade.
I can't skip it because I'm a poor. Great.
Trade for $5 bites at Dave & Buster's. You know you want.
It's been cloned.
When did she make that?
They said that she called into a radio station and told them she wanted to show up and debut a single. I don't know, maybe, I have no idea, early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
And they didn't believe her until she showed up. And that's the single she debuted in person.
Dang.
That she been cloned.
Excuse me.
Hey, Squabble is here. At least she gets in her exercise. Yeah. And yeah. It's funny because in my mind's eye, I'm like, oh, it's so cringe. I don't like. And then when I went to record some of the dances, I'm like, this isn't the worst.
It's not terrible. It's
not.
I think we just have a higher expectation because she is a professional like singer and dancer. And it's like you didn't have any choreographer that could have been like, hey,
Cheers.
maybe not. Did you just get a text message?
I did.
I couldn't tell if it was mine. I couldn't tell if it was my phone beeping or yours. No, you don't have to do it right now. I just
Okay. Now I have it. Cheers, y'all. It's 4:20 in the East Coast.
I was about to say it's definitely
It's 4:20 for you.
but not for you.
I mean, it's always 4:20 for me.
Oh.
So that there's a what have I done here? There's really not a lot else. There's a podcast. This one, it has Britney's first husband talking about what happened with them, how they got married, what happened, how the family came in and kept them apart and blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's that interesting. We've been recording for an hour and 20 minutes, so we can dip out of here. If there's anything else you want to talk about, we can. I mean, Britney's not a clone. It's just a fun thing to talk about.
Yeah, I think she's not a clone, but I don't think she's aged as well as people wanted her to age.
I think everyone, even the most beautifully aged, have some crappy pictures. And I mean,
yeah. And people that are really ugly in real life have some really good pictures too. I mean, it goes both ways.
So yeah, I mean, I think, and probably if Britney were to see this, she'd be like, "Oh my God, I'm just like, what the fuck? I have to be either I have to be perfect or I have to be a clone." I learned nothing from the Barbie movie, it turns out. Did you watch the Barbie movie?
No.
Do you want to?
No.
What if you could watch it for free?
I would never get that time back.
Okay, do you know the premise of the story?
You're gonna take space in here that I need for other things. No, I don't know the premise of the story.
So you're not watching it because of its name, or just because you would never watch a movie?
I've seen the previews and it looks stupid. So no, I don't know if there's a plot to it, but the previews look stupid.
That Barbie Land is like Barbie Land, just like you see it on the commercials.
Okay.
Perfect pink car, perfect house, perfect everything, right? And it's cool because in the movie, so many of the things that we had in our Barbie set are in the movie. I wanted,
really?
you remember the bathtub with a little pump and the bubbles would come out the bottom?
Yeah.
I wanted so bad for that to be there and it wasn't.
That
Do
would
you
have been a good one.
Pleather cases that were like actually their closets? I wanted them to have like those too, but I never saw those. Those were the two things that I kind of missed, but they had so many other things, so many outfits, so many fun little accessories for Barbie that as a kid who grew up with it, I think you could appreciate that aspect of it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I thought the acting was but the premise is that she lives in Barbie Land and shit starts going wrong. Like one day she's like, "I wonder about death." And she's like, "What the fuck? Why did I wonder about death?" Because whoever's with her in the real world is wondering about death. And so she has to go to the real world to fix that lady because what the fuck? You're ruining Barbie. You're ruining Barbie Land.
Oh.
So that's what she's got to do. Well, stupid Ken gets in the car and goes back with her. Hey, spoiler alert, if you're going to see this, go fuck off. But he goes back and it's really, really hilarious what happens to him. I actually won't spoil it for y'all because it's so good that if I told you that there's only a few parts of the movie that are good. They do some musical shit that's trash. Their scenes are way too long. The whole women empowerment part that the Carrera chick does, I'm like, this is actual trash. I know what they're trying to do. I guess I could appreciate that. But it was they missed it a lot.
Yeah.
But other than that, the story of Barbie's story, what she's going through in the movie, I feel is very relatable for a lady. And, girls in general. I think, like all of the Barbies had their little thing that like maybe that was your thing.
Yeah.
Then I don't know what happens to the Kens is fucking hilarious. Should I just tell you?
No, don't tell me. Can we just watch it? You said I could watch it for free.
For the record, she didn't watch that brain space at that time about 3 minutes ago, and suddenly.
Well, because I was thinking we could watch it. Could we just watch it on live? Could we watch it together and then I could
Yeah.
I could real time react to it?
Totally. I have the movie. We could watch it. Like, do you have like not now? It's 2 hours or something.
Yeah, not now, but let's.
She got another phone call. She a real popular bitch. Hey.
So let's see. I start a 48-hour shift tomorrow. So I'm off Saturday. And then I go to work Sunday. Next week, I only work Wednesday during the week. So I'm free any of those other days.
Thursday night is best for me. So, because I could start earlier because no one is here. It's just me. So we could literally start at like 8 for you. Is that early?
Yeah.
Is that late? How does that feel?
That feels good.
Okay. So maybe that's what we'll do. Yay.
It's movie night, guys.
And this bitch is going to watch Barbie just like that.
Are our other friends going to be there? Can we have so many people watch the movie with us?
I mean, I don't know if everyone feels like you feel. No one's going to show up. They think it's trash. And a lot of it is trash. But still makes you, I don't know. It still was, I was happy to see it. I thought it was really, really amusing. I know for 1,000% fact what happens to the Kens, you're going to think is hilarious because it is. They do such a good job.
Okay, don't tell me. But next movie, you get to pick this movie and I'm picking the next one.
Oh my God, did we just get married? I want a divorce.
I do too. I was about to say. I also want spousal support.
I was just going to say, do you believe in alimony? I fucking knew it. I would have never married you.
We don't got a prenup. You should have got a prenup.
I'm not going to consummate this marriage forever, ever. So it ain't going to count.
Oh, I've been married without consummating it. It's fine.
You have not. That's why you got divorced.
Because he wouldn't put out. Just kidding. I got married one time and we didn't consummate a marriage for like 3 days because he was super drunk the whole time and I was pissed because I was knocked up, so I couldn't drink. So.
Oh, that was a lot of information. Squaw Bob's here and he probably wrote that all down. Something about
Squaw
Bob. Beautifully said she'll come.
All right.
Oh, you'll come to the Barbie movie? Hell
yay.
Yeah.
See, look at that.
I have to tell you something else about it. It's really going to ruin it.
Don't do it then.
Okay, I'll tell you when you get here. That'll be better. Because you're going to be disappointed, but you'll be here, so.
It's just like when you were born in your mother.
Oh, Jesus, that was not very nice. Wow.
Just kidding.
She's been thinking that for a minute. So do you have an...
I would just want you to know that I'm my mom's favorite kid.
Big deal.
I was talking to my mom on the phone the other day, and she
my mom. Okay, you went too far with that last bit. She our mom.
I was on the phone with her the other day, and she was like, I found these shoes at like Ross or TJ Maxx. They're the ugliest sandal. They're like
She does.
slides, and they're called air cushions or air somethings. But she was like in love with them. She's like, they really help my back, and they're so comfortable. Blah blah blah. She's like, I found them, but like they were like $20 at Marshall's. She's like, I looked online, but they're like $25. So I sent her 3 pairs. I said,
She's
"They're
like,
one."
that extra $5 not worth my feet, my back, better life.
So I sent her a pair in black, a pair in gray, and a pair in hot pink. And she said, I need to decide which ones are going to be my house shoes so I don't wear them outside. She said, I guess the color I like the least, I guess I'll leave these pink ones inside. Like, man.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, mom's pretty funny.
So I'm the favorite, but it's
Mom?
almost her birthday.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm going to fly out and see her.
Are you serious?
No.
You just lie?
No, I really do want to come out this year, but I think I'm going to try to come up between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yay.
I mean,
Why? Do you like the vibe out here during that time?
I've only ever brought the boys back during summer, so I'd really like them to just be there in the winter time.
They're gonna be like, it's the same. Wait, so
Well,
they're gonna come with you as well?
that's the plan.
Yay.
Yeah. I'll have to make sure all the other nephews are in town.
Is there anything else? So you brought up mom's birthday. In the week of mom's birthday is a solar eclipse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I
The
think
whole
it
world
is.
is going dark that day because there's somebody else's birthday that week that they not celebrating.
What?
Your sister.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mhm.
Just kidding. In case she's watching.
She doesn't watch. No one watches on Rumble.
Oh, it's just us here.
It's just us. You can tell me all your
Let's
secrets.
see. Do I have anything else to say? No.
Let me look about
Oh, one of our firefighters got arrested.
for what? Are you allowed to talk about this?
It's in the news.
Yeah, tell us.
So he was in paramedic school. He's a lieutenant at the fire department here in town. He's in paramedic school, so all these kids are in school. They're getting ready to go to lunch, and two different like the sheriff's department in the county he lived in and the sheriff's department from the county that they were in was there. The FBI was there, the campus police from the university that they were at was there, and they arrest him. They put all of his electronics into the signal blocking bags, the black bags, so they can't be like remotely restarted. And they arrest him, and turns out they had initially went to his house to serve an arrest warrant for child pornography or sexual exploitation of a child, and they found a whole ass drug operation. They found guns, they found money, they found a grow house. Like it was like basically a big ass drug operation. But they said all of the porn that they found, there was no children over the age of 5, and that there was parents abusing their children, strangers abusing their children, and there were several videos where the children are restrained and they are being assaulted by a dog.
What the fuck, Georgia? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. This is the firefighter's actual kids?
No, he doesn't have any kids, thank God. That's what he was getting off on. Disgusting. Oh my God, it's so disgusting.
So, do you guys have like a wood chipper, or what do you do with this guy?
He's in jail. I mean, they arrested him. The FBI's been watching him, I guess, for a couple of years on the kiddie porn stuff.
Wow, a firefighter.
I know. A lieutenant. Like he's in charge of other people. He's around other people's kids. He was a paramedic. He's in paramedic school. He was going to be going into people's homes and carrying. Oh my God. So they searched his locker at work, right? So the cops come. They're like, we need to get into his locker. They found methamphetamines. This is allegedly, supposedly, by the like rumors from the other guys at the fire department. Methamphetamines, cocaine, used condoms. Just let that one sink in. and homemade sex toys in his work locker.
What do you mean by homemade sex toys?
Like the Clone a Willy type situation is what I'm assuming. Like where he cloned. I don't know. That's what they said. They said homemade
Don't
sex toys.
say
And
it
that's
by
what
its government name like you know it. For Christ's sake. Oh, damn.
I mean, I got nothing.
Ooh, okay, so homemade sex toys. That's fucking
Homemade-
gross. So do you think he was doing
That's
sex
what's
and kept the
gross?
condom so his Yeah. So his
They use
DNA.
condoms.
Well,
Gross.
that's all kind of gross. But like if you're trying not to leave your DNA somewhere.
I don't know, dude. I have no idea why the fuck you would. But you're at work. Like you could easily put that shit in a paper towel and throw it away. It's in a dumpster with 30 other bags of trash.
No,
Get out of
don't
here.
wouldn't you just rinse it down the drain?
I don't know about condoms. I don't got a dick, but it's
But you wouldn't
so
put it
fucking
in
weird.
so somebody could collect your DNA from the trash. Not if you're into like fucked up shit.
Well, he said apparently, allegedly, supposedly again, that he's adamant that he had never touched a child that he's just watched. He just watched the videos.
Oh God, person of the fucking year. Hey everybody, a non-fucking offending pedophile. Your favorite. Oh my fucking God.
Right.
What is
But
his charge? Do you know like the actual name of his charge that he's gonna have to tell the other prisoners?
so he has two or three charges: sexual exploitation of a minor. Oh, hang on, I have it. Let me pause this real quick.
Okay.
Because I got a picture of what he got charged
We
with.
should get a GoFundMe and raise money for the wood chipper.
Yeah. Okay. So
And then we'll just have it for everyone. Go ahead.
And his girlfriend, he lives with a girl, and she got charged with like the drugs and the weapons too, but not with the porn. So he has purchase, possession, manufacturing, distribution of a controlled substance. He has 3 of those charges. He has 3 charges of possession of a firearm or knife during the commission of a crime, and then he has 2 sexual exploitation of a child felonies, and he's on a no bond. And then his girlfriend, she got charged with possession of Schedule 1 drugs, possession, purchase, manufacturing of Schedule 1 and Schedule 2, possession of marijuana, and then 3 firearms charges because of everything they found in the house. And the thing that was fucked up is that when they went to the house to serve the search warrant about the porn. They had no idea about the drugs and guns. And
Yeah,
they got there and they're like, wait a minute. Call somebody else.
Would the guns have been a problem without the drugs? I mean,
Well,
yeah.
no, because he's a registered gun owner. I mean, like it's
Okay.
Georgia. He's a
So
gun
it
owner.
became a problem once he was doing, and he was cooking drugs?
He was growing they said his house was a grow house.
That's not drugs.
In Georgia, it is.
My shit. I
But
thought
he
he was
also
cooking
had-
drugs.
Well, he also had methamphetamines and cocaine. I don't know if he was manufacturing those or if he just had them. I don't really know.
Let's
But-
just say he was. He
Yeah.
was.
Imagine the public trust issue though. Like it's all in the news. I'm sure everybody is going
From
has
now
this
on,
guy-
your house is burned down. Don't call them. They're pedos.
Well,
I mean,
no,
like, call them.
not
Maybe they
just-
won't send the pedos.
Not that, but I think people that have recently called 911 and they have a kid, they're probably going, was that guy in my house? Like, this person was in paramedic school. Are they already an EMT? Have they ridden to the
People with
hospital with my
kids.
child?
There are pedophiles in the fucking world. People with kids.
I know. but-
Like, just because they start getting busted doesn't mean now you got to fucking worry about it. Worry about it. Worry about your kids.
For sure, but that's not
Just
what
because they're in a
people do.
uniform, a fucking habit, or whatever the fucking priest wears, or a school teacher uniform, all of these people are the ones that abuse power most of all. No offense if
Well,
you wear one of
I don't-
them, but
no,
yeah,
I don't know about
people
most
that
of
are put in
all.
positions, they do it to hide their bullshit. They cloak themselves in these positions of trust. So yeah, parents, if after the fact you're going to start wondering about which pedos, just watch your kids.
Yeah. For sure.
You're like, I shouldn't have left him alone in the bathroom with the firefighter. I knew all those hose jokes, they was disgusting, but I just let it go because he's a firefighter.
Fire. So there's an opening at the fire department if anybody wants to come try their job.
Damn, Captain Mitchell with the fucking job grip.
Hey.
Oh shit, I'm sorry,
hey.
Badette. You
That's Cookie Butter.
that's the one who I don't know how to make this better, but should we call that
That's
should we say that's the pedo's name?
No. We don't know how to internet, and you've been internet in a long time. All right, put the picture up now.
I didn't
We
send
need
it
to
to
change the
myself yet.
subject. Change the subject,
I didn't
bitch.
no, but I was gonna look at news, but if you're if we've been going for like an hour and a half, we don't.
I'm good to keep going. I'm gonna go smoke because you just pissed me off, but we're
I
good.
did not.
I have the right to be pissed off right now. You didn't, but I
Better to
could
be pissed off than pissed on.
pissed on. That's for sure.
3 dead after sports car crashes. Boring. Let's look for good news. If you have any of these 40 items, you can retire. Oh yeah.
I'm retiring.
This is not what the damn. What if someone? Okay, this isn't what the title says it's gonna be, but is this a Polly fucking Pocket? Just show me the pictures. Number 1, 1959 original Barbie.
Oh man.
It's all mold. I don't know how to say the name. The Prophet Muhammad's birthday. It's Al Moled. Oh yeah, I don't know how to say it. Well, happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
If you bought a $3 Barbie, it's worth $27,000, but you had to fucking store it for, I don't know, what's 2023 minus 1959?
Holy shit,
lot of
that's a long
years.
time without playing with it too. Like, wait.
You're not even allowed to have played with it. Barbie, does it say
Well, no, or else
non?
it won't be worth any money.
Doesn't say that.
Remember when we were little and mom used to keep the McDonald's toys because one day they're going to be worth money?
Yeah. You remember when she gave them to us and we had to throw them away?
We could have been rich by now.
But Mom, she still does that shit. She'll give me a whole box. I wanted you to have this. And I go through, I'm like, this is just shit you didn't want to throw away. Great. Now I have to throw it away for you. You're welcome. You couldn't have been rich. Although she did give me a box of Trolls from when we were kids, and I sold them on eBay for a lot of money. Someone wanted those stupid
really?
Trolls. Yeah. I'm like, phew, I wasn't gonna let my dog tear the hair out of these. A 1927. Oh, I'm not sharing this. What a gay wad. This is what that Barbie looked like.
Oh, that's actually kind of a cool looking Barbie.
Yeah, it's really cool. This is the one that they couldn't have because she looked too sexy, so they had to fix her. The hair, though, this is what every time I tried to use curlers, my shit did this. It was so bad.
That's
I
so
could never
true.
get it right. Okay.
I'm gonna put my hair in curlers tonight.
You are?
Yeah.
I should try that as well. I should do it on Sunday night so that Monday I just have to deal with it for my show.
No, wait. We're streaming on Thursday. Let's do it Wednesday.
Next
Oh, I
Wednesday?
work
Okay, we'll both
Wednesday.
do it.
I work Wednesday. I have to do mine Tuesday, so mine will be 2 days old.
That's not fair.
Mine will look cute by then.
It'll be fine by then, yeah. All right. So if you happen to have a 1927 World Series ticket stub, you might not have one, but what if you just are walking by the pawn shop one day and you see one in the window? And
They
it's
probably
like,
know it's worth 40 grand.
they don't know. They don't know. This is one of those things. That happens all the time. You can buy jewelry at a yard sale and the person didn't even know it was real diamonds.
Yeah, that's true. Or you can find silverware at the dump.
This little bobblehead, is that Babe Ruth? It's just a Yankee.
Yankees. Oh, it's a name player.
He kind of fat.
$60,000.
I don't care about that one anymore. Look at this one, $3 million. Action Comics #1 comic book.
So it's like the first one they ever made.
This Action Comic #1 is the very first superhero comic book. It originally featured several superheroes, most notably Superman, and is credited as the beginning of the superhero genre. It is also the most valuable comic of all time. 3 million. What's the asterisk? Does it have to be new or something?
Probably. Dude, that's wild. $3 million for 15 pages.
And this is what it looks like. It's 15 pages?
Well, I don't know. It's a comic. It's got that long. It's not a novel.
It's a graphic novel. How dare you? You go straight to hell for that.
My bad. Magenta.
I don't know. They were 10 cents at the time. But okay, this says number 5 on the list. 1856 1 cent magenta stamp from British.
Guyana.
Thank you for saying that. How'd you know that?
Educated.
Yeah, educated. You just smart, sister.
I don't know if I'm saying it right either.
You're definitely saying it right. You know weird shit. I played Jeopardy with you before.
I do know weird shit.
This thing is worth 9 million. What I was gonna say is that when
crap.
Grandma died, we inherited. Well, by we, I mean I inherited all of her stamps. I should
You
go
did?
look at them because I'm like, why do fucking people keep these? But because she kept them, I'm like, they're not taking up space. I'll just keep them where they were.
Yeah, they're probably worth money. I'll take them. You could just send them to me and I'll double
Why? How
check
do
for
you
you.
know? I can't even believe stamps are worth money. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Why?
And she only kept stuff that she thought was going to be valuable. She used it as like an investment.
Dude. Discovered in a basement in 1873 by a Scottish schoolboy amongst his uncle's stamp collection, it made its way through several hands before reaching Arthur Hind in 1922, who reportedly outbid 3 kings for the price of $36,000. It has since increased in value substantially, causing stamp collectors across the globe to dust off their old stamps and have them appraised. But are they going to tell us why?
It's
The
just an old
incredible
stamp.
rare, it's a rare, I guess, 1 cent stamp was issued in 1856 and is the only one known to exist. So why would they be looking for more? Oh,
No, they're not looking for more. They're just looking for other ones that might be as valuable.
each of the 4 times it sold, it broke the record for the highest amount paid for a single stamp. The last sale was for a staggering 9.5 milli to shoe designer Stuart Wiseman.
That's
Maybe
crazy.
difficult. Yeah, what the fuck does a shoe designer have with 9 million bones?
Yeah.
It may be difficult for some of us to fathom why stamps are so highly collected, but it has been one of the biggest niches in the market for decades. Stamp collectors are willing to pay through the nose, but no, they don't know why either. They're like, and we don't fucking know either because it is stupid. Okay, whatever. I guess because how do you get on a stamp? What makes a stamp? There must be something more to it, right?
I don't know.
Should I ask Google why do people collect stamps?
No,
Like
they're-
originally? You know what I have? I found it in a it was like a secondhand shop, I guess. It was kind of like I don't know, but there was this shadow box on the wall and it had in it a bunch of real cool shit, had a postcard in it. And the postcard was so old, but the writing on the back, it was like from 1900 something. It was
Oh,
one of the
wow.
first postcards that you could ever send like this. And it said something like I should find it. I know it's in my closet. It's still in the shadow box. I just have it sitting in there. But it says something about the people's lives, like it's the winter, and I don't know. I just love the way that they write, and to know it's over 100 years old. And
Yeah.
one of the first, I think that's really super cool. So I wonder if
That is
stamp
really cool.
collectors like that or something.
Just the rarity of it and the fact
Yeah.
that like stamps are generally discarded.
Yeah. And there's not a lot of, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that must be it. Okay, number 6. 2018 to 2019, Luca. I don't know who Luca Don. Can you say this word? Donick?
I don't know how to say that.
Can someone help us? I don't know if anyone.
Doncic, maybe?
Sure. Autographed baseball cards are worth a fortune. In the past, we've seen something and Crybaby James, Michael Jordan. Okay, that makes sense. Is this the guy?
Must be.
Yeah, Luca Doncic.
I don't know how to say his name. Maybe that's why it's so rare because they don't know how to say his name.
They fought against the computer. Those letters next to each other.
Yeah.
All right. Birds of America by James Audubon.
Yeah.
$10 million. Original price
Holy
106. The Birds of America is a collection of James prints of his hand-painted watercolor birds. What? Oh my God, this looks like that thing that just collected the asteroid. The Bennu.
I can't believe that's worth $10 million.
No, the collection is, right? The whole
Yeah.
collection. The
4
set
of them.
contains 435 intricate paintings, and there are only 4 copies of this volume. Oh my
Oh, wow.
god. Yeah, this is stupid.
It's
I want to
wild.
see what the other ones look like. We should look that up. Let's just really quick look it up. The birds of America. Never mind. I already know what it's going to look like.
It's gonna look like birds.
It's going to look a lot like this. But I guess if you love American birds, what is this? A duck-billed, hairy-chested
It's a herring, maybe. I don't
herring.
know.
Ew, is that why they call herrings herrings? Because of this part about the hair?
I have no idea.
Gross. But it has a duck bill. This guy doesn't even know how to draw birds. He just lied.
He's made up his own bird.
The Beatles' White Album. It's not even worth $1 million. These fucking bird shit's worth more than the... This bird shit's worth what again? 10 mil.
million.
This Beatles' White Album's only $790. What? The White Album was released in 1968 and was the 9th studio album from the iconic band. Ringo Starr's personal copy of the album went on sale 50 years later and fetched so his personal copy is what
yeah.
makes it worth something, I would bet.
Yeah.
First edition G.I. Joe action figure, 200 grand.
Dang.
That's cool. That's him? I thought he was blonde.
That's Ken. Ken's blonde.
Oh, do you think they gave this guy a dick because he's a G.I. Joe?
G.I. Joe's a man.
He has a dick for sure.
100%.
That's why they put his hand like this. Pretty sure.
That's to hold his gun.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. McGuire's 70th home run ball. Ooh, that's cool. Mark McGuire is known as one of the most fearsome power hitters in baseball in the 90s and set a record 70 home runs in 1998. The baseball was one he used when he hit his 70th home run, cementing him in the Hall of Fame.
That's really cool.
Looks a lot like this one. Nokia 3310. What? Nokia what?
I don't know.
Let me just get...
Is that a camera?
I can't figure it out yet.
Diamond-
Caviar?
A Russian company. I don't know.
Diamond encrusted version. Let's just look at the picture.
Oh, it's a phone.
It's what it says. It's what it says.
I was like, there's no way it's a really like an actual Nokia phone. Oh, stupid.
Anything with this. Dude, no way. Where is its flashing multicolored
That's
antenna?
right. Yeah, that's not a real one.
God save the queer. I'm pretty sure that says.
Or Queen.
Nah. I don't care what you say. Oh, that was awful. Are these getting cheaper? Why are this in such random order? This one's only 690 grand. Metropolis poster. Metropolis was released in 1927, was the most expensive silent film of its time. It is a German expressionist science fiction film about social classes and the divide that it creates. It was directed by Fritz Lang. You should make us watch that silent film.
No. We'd never get through it. We'd just talk the whole way. We'd never know what was going on.
We can do that. There's no word. It's fine. We could be the words.
You have to pay attention more. We'll just make it up. We'll decide what they're saying.
What?
We'll ad-lib for them.
Yeah, that's what they expected when they made those films.
Oh my God. Have you seen those bad lip reading videos?
This is actually C-3PO. I don't know what they're trying to fucking pull here.
That does look like C-3PO. Okay, I need you to...
I have seen the bad lip. Do you want to? Would you rather do that?
One of the football bad reading ones, they crack me up.
Yeah, they're pretty good. We could do that next time, maybe.
Okay.
This is Princess Diana Beanie Baby.
That don't look like her.
It doesn't look like her at all. I don't get it. That's fucked. It's 22,222. That's some symbolism. I wouldn't buy this. It has her ashes in it. Or a finger. Stadium events video game for Nintendo. 41. This is worth more than the ashes of Princess Di stuffed into a bear.
There's not ashes in there.
Yeah, there are. You don't know that. Beauty and the Beast VHS tape. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm going to get in so much trouble for throwing all these things away.
I know.
I was hoping we wouldn't get to anything like this.
You could have $14,000.
No, why would it? Oh, no. No. I hate this
I'm going to regret that one. Yeah, I definitely had that.
God, I hate this one. This one has ashes in it, too. That's why I threw it away. It's from the devil.
Mm-mm.
93 Superman lunchbox. Oh, that's cool.
That is really cool.
That's really cool, actually. I have a Dukes of Hazzard one like this.
Is
Metal.
it an old one or is it one
Mhm.
that's made to look old?
It's old.
I bet it's worth money.
I mean, I'm surprised to see this one here, but Superman maybe. 1951 Vince Black Lightning motorcycle. Ooh.
It's pretty.
1951 Vince Black Lightning motorcycle holds the record for the most expensive motorcycle ever when it sold for almost $1 million in 2008 in Vegas. It is one of about 19 known to exist today out of the original 33.
Yeah, that's a pretty bike.
It was originally built by special order. Okay. McDonald's Moulin
Szechuan sauce.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me right now? We all saw the viral images of the McDonald's fries that were left in someone's car for ages and did not collect mold. The fries earned more than online fame for 15 minutes, but weren't worth any cash. Whatever that says. This pack of sauce was forgotten in someone's car since 1998, and not only did it not go rotten, but it somehow became worth a small fortune.
Listen,
I
and you
hate
didn't want to pay 50 cents for it.
Fucking hate people. I know. That's why they charge at the window now. They're like, we know your scam. I hate this. What in the hell?
How did they know it didn't go bad? Did
Who's
somebody
the
open it
asshole who
up?
spent 14 grand for this? Show his picture right next to this.
Yeah,
Right here, so I can shame him. Oh, that is retarded.
that's yeah.
Does it say why? Limited edition in 98 and 2017 as part of a publicity stunt, the creators of Rick and Morty caused a buzz online with a petition to bring back the sauce. Following the sensation, an eBay buyer forked out a whopping 14 grand for the old sauce. It may seem like a crazy move to most of us, but clearly this buyer was driven by a passion for taste. He didn't taste it. McDonald's
He definitely
memorabilia
didn't
is a
taste it.
strange and interesting niche in the collecting world and defies logic.
Oh, McDonald's. See, we should have kept all those Happy Meal toys.
McDonald's memorabilia. Are you kidding me?
Ugh,
I hate this.
yeah, for sure.
14 grand for that. What a fag. Okay, Levi's. This makes more sense. Levi's 501 jeans. Oh, no, it doesn't. Why can't you wear them?
You can't wear them? Why
Well,
would you
this
buy
guy's got a
'em?
damn white glove. Look at this trash. It's all gross. Hold on. While jeans saw the height of their popularity for the first time in the 60s and 70s, the company was founded all the way back in 1853. I didn't know that. Vintage Levi's from the 18th century are valuable. Oh, my Lanta. There's this guy who has a Ghost Town Living, I think is what it's called. A YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
He every time he goes into the mine, he's always looking for Levi's. This must be what he's talking about.
How would you even know to look for them?
He's seen this list. Maybe he has a smart friend.
Yeah.
We could be someone's smart friend one day.
Oh, that would be good.
I don't know what a stiff teddy bear is.
It's
Oh
like
my God.
a soft teddy bear, but hard.
Gross. That thing is worth 171 grand.
No way.
It is.
That looks creepy as that. That is haunted for sure.
Do you know in Grandma Molly's house, when she died, we went to the attic and there were dolls in there, like bald porcelain type with burned faces and shit?
Desiree.
That's what I said. And let me just tell you why you can confirm Desiree. Because when she came over, the first place she went to look for stuff was the attic.
I knew it. Your
Yeah.
sister's weird.
She your sister. You can have. Actually, I'll take her. You can have Tosh.
Okay.
Just kidding. Coca-Cola Factory or Error soda can?
Oh, I bet Mom has some of those.
What's the bottom look like? Are they both? Okay, I gotta read it. Back in 1892 in Atlanta, Georgia, a soft drink phenomenon was born. Oh, god damn, I don't care about the history. Who would have thought that Coca-Cola Factory Error could be worth $250,000, though? One would think perhaps a vintage bottle or advert would be where the big bucks are, but if you happen to come across a closed, empty can, it could be worth a fortune. Oh, do they keep it upside down to keep it from popping?
It says a closed empty can, so it doesn't have anything in it.
Oh, it said
Is
a
it
close.
just
Oh yeah. You're kidding me,
just
right?
for
Oh
looks?
god, this is another one of those ones that's gonna make me throw up. How much I said this was worth?
Did you have one of those?
Dude, I'm pretty sure. This is just what? How
Listen,
vintage?
start Googling stuff before you throw anything else away.
I'm just gonna not.
Yeah.
Did you just throw up again?
No, I didn't.
Disgusting. Pull it together. Like, okay. Flowing hair, silver, copper. Oh, flowing hair, silver, copper dollar. When a $1 coin sells for 10 million, the least one can say is that it was a good
10
return on
million?
investment. This particular flowing hair, silver, copper dollar coin is believed to be the very first silver dollar struck by the U.S. Mint. That's dope.
Yeah. I love old things.
This coin is purchased by Legend, somebody, a rare coin firm based in Jersey, where all the trash is. They also stated that the coin has unique features that make it particularly valuable. According to them, no museum has an equal piece. Tell us
Wow.
more. Not you. Okay.
Abu Dhabi.
Thank you. License plate number 1, 14 mil.
Did your dog just die?
No. He's going to drag it out for another 10 years. We went over this. Div, you were asking why that much for the VHS tape. That Beauty and the Beast movie had 2 original songs that have been digitally taken out of DVDs.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know that.
now we know.
I wonder why. Do you know why they did that? Lady on Sky for the win. Thank you for saying that.
Oh, yeah.
Div and old things. That's you, dude. You're the one that said I love old things. Squaw Bob's all old. You're like, oh, hell yeah. Hey, you know what, Squabble? She's in Georgia too. Oops, have I said too much?
Oh my God.
I've only given your kids' names, your name, and I'm just gonna
just
be
give the
address.
address.
You're the one that went outside to smoke so they could get a real good look at your front yard.
So my kid brought home a duck.
Aw, did he get ducked? It's Trump.
It's a Trump duck.
Well, that's cute.
Yeah.
You can get some baseball cards. They're worth a lot. Oh wait, that guy in particular, I guess. I don't know. 1933 Zippo lighter with a bunch of words on it. Pokemon card? No. Holy Grail of the Pokemon world. The Pikachu Illustrator is the most valuable card in existence from Pokeverse. Do you know about this?
No.
You don't turn your nose up at this. You play Pokemon Go, so you should know about the Illustrator, dude.
It's on my phone.
You love it. You're a weeboo, is what we call you, I think. He's trying to escape. They call it that, I swear. Something about anime.
No, I'm out.
Something about Japanese culture. So I just accused you of that. Okay. Golden Lego brick. Well, what's this? A 2x4 gold brick went up for auction along with other rare collectibles. Lego history, one of the most expensive products. The oversized Lego was made of $205 worth of 14 karat gold. Ooh, I want it. 20 grand. How much is what's the weight?
It was a prize given to employees.
Sorry. Who had done something outstanding for the company.
Prize.
1971. That's super dope. In 71, it was only worth $200 for however much.
Yeah.
$200 worth of gold. I bet it's worth a lot more now. Well, I guess now it's worth $19,793.
Much it was worth.
You know what I'm saying. A Pez dispenser from the World's Fair, the World's Fair edition.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. Kenner, Star Wars, wowed the 70s with the franchise growth. Darth Vader action figure worth 44 grand, 45 grand.
Mm.
Cabbage Patch doll, Teresa Ann. Hey, I have a Cabbage Patch, but she ain't that one.
I love I remember I used to have a Cabbage Patch doll.
Mm-hmm. If you still had this one, she'd only be worth 2 grand.
She cheap.
And a a whore. Honda Integra Type R. I'm with this. How much is this worth? Current value 8 to 12. List price 20. The Honda Integra Type R was the first Honda to receive that badge, and it is also in the history of Honda one of the marque's best cars. I don't know if I said that right. It was created for motorsport purposes. The Type R has an 187 horsepower VTEC motor mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox. This gives the Type R really precise, quick shifts. And also, it looks cool. They meant to say that part. The Great Gatsby First Edition is worth 400 grand.
Wow. But most first editions are worth a lot of money. That's not surprising.
The Black Lotus Magic the Gathering card is worth anywhere from 87 to $500,000. What? Do you know what Magic the Gathering is?
No.
Yeah, that's weird. What? This must be a hotel that's no longer there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's worth $1,200 if your grandpa kept some of these. Don't throw them out when you go through the old folks' home. Garbage Pale Kid, Nasty Nick #1. We have so many of these. We don't have this one, though.
What is it? It's just
Garbage Pail Kid, Nasty Nick 1A. Oops.
I don't know what a Garbage Pail Kid is.
Yes, you do. Can you see this? Am I not sharing? We used to play with these when we were little. You don't remember these?
No.
Oh, you blocked it out. You're so sweet.
Yeah, definitely never heard of that before.
Okay, I don't know how long this is, but it seems like literally forever long. I'm just gonna do like this and see if I have it. Is this real?
A variety pack? I got one of those. I get pack it.
No, what? Somebody out there kept this fucking variety box pack of cereal because they were like, one day I'm gonna get 2 grand for this. What is their house like? The boxes could be cut up and used into cereal bowls. You remember that? They still do this at the galley.
So weird.
Pyrex casserole dish. Ooh, that's cool. I like that a lot. I love these colors.
Pyrex is a good brand.
1959. This is OG shit. Hidden Mickey pin, 71. Gay. Okay, kind of over this. Weird doll, some toys. Masters Universe Eternia playset worth 10 grand. That's kind of cool. Are you ready to go live your life?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'm pretty much hungry.
Thanks for today.
Yeah, this was fun. Thanks for hanging out. And we're gonna come back. You'll come back and watch the Barbie movie.
Thursday night is movie night. I'm gonna go to the movie theater and get popcorn and bring it home.
Oh my god, you bougie.
Movie theater popcorn's the best. And here you can put your own butter on it, so no, they don't even get to judge.
Oh my gosh, you're so lucky. Okay, so that sounds good. Thanks for joining us. Let's go to chat. Squab said you are north of him. How are you north of anyone?
Where's he at? Where you at, Squab? Let's just dox everyone today.
Real quickly before we leave, did you know Judge Judy? How much money do you think Judge Judy makes per episode?
Like 100 grand.
Like 11 million.
Per episode?
That's what Nova said. He's a liar, though. I should have looked it up, huh? Let me look it up. Find out where Squab leaves, and then we're going to take off. Bye, Lady Autumn Sky. Thank you for hanging out with us over here on Rumble. I appreciate you. You're the best. Look at this. The damn, they're reading my thoughts. A mother of Britney Spears struggling to pay her bills. That must be why she's stoked about the divorce. Come home, Britney. Pay my bills, Britney. You don't need no man. You be a strong women's.
Why is that even news?
Because they're in my brain, dude. They're listening to my thoughts and they think I freaking care. I clicked on it, so they got me.
Oh, G-Wagon. I do like those G-Wagons.
What were we doing again? I forgot already. I was gonna look something up. Oh, how much does Judge Judy make? I'm gonna find out.
See if Nova's a liar or not.
He is. How much does Judge Judy make per? So, oh, yeah, dude. I think he did lie. Look at this. Can you see this?
391 million. I mean, thousand. Dang, that's a lot of money though.
That's so much money.
We could do that. Why aren't we Judge
We
Judy?
can't do that. We don't know the law.
We could judge people though. You don't have to know the law to judge.
The only time I think I could be Judge Judy is when this goddamn fly comes into my office and I'm like, I'll fucking kill you. And I remember Judge Judy exists because she kill flies.
Crazy.
Anyways, damn, Nova, you wrong again.
We forgive you, Nova.
You're Canadian. That's why I have the disclaimer. It really helps. All right, sister. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for hanging out, chat. Beautifully, Squabop, Darth Hideous. Who else joined us? Vicky was here.
I will
Scrolling up. Sean was here. Nova.
Get up 1,000 times.
Say it again.
I said I will eventually learn how to internet without having to get up 1,000 times.
Don't ever change. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.